Well, as summer comes to a close, fall allergies will be kicking in. Dr. David Razzucco, Vice President of Medical and Clinical Operations at Priority Health, is here to discuss this fall's allergy forecast and offer tips on managing seasonal allergies. Okay, you ready? So how common are allergies, and when does fall allergy season typically start and end? It's happening right now?
Yeah, pretty common. So 1 in 3, 1 in 5 are going to be some type of allergy maybe throughout the year. And then, yes, the season is kicking in now. We're getting a little bit cooler morning, kind of the sun's going down a little earlier and coming up a little bit later, and it typically lasts through the first hard frost. So this is kind of fall allergy season.
Yeah. People are talking about this, they think this. Are allergy seasons getting longer?
Not so much.
Okay.
But we do have probably a higher prevalence. More people are suffering from allergies, so it just seems like it's maybe a little bit more prevalent. And then again, it's a seasonal variability based on, the environment.
Yeah, so what's the main culprit right now?
Yeah, this time of year, it's going to be some of those pollens. Ragweed is a big one. And then there's a lot of fall-time molds. So we've had kind of a more moist, a wetter summertime and a wetter fall here as we're coming into that. And that will contribute to a lot of mold.
So what are common symptoms of fall allergies?
Yeah, the drippies and the sneezies. So we're going to have drippy nose, mostly clear type rhinorrhea, itchy, scratchy eyes, a little bit of tickle in the back of the throat, a little bit of a cough. Those are the real common allergy symptoms. We call that the allergic salute.
Oh, yeah. Love that sound, yeah, right? It's just not fun to go to work, to go to school when you have allergies, right?
Yeah, well, it can be pervasive. It can be more than just a nuisance problem. It can affect school performance. It can affect, sleep disturbance at nighttime. And when those are happening, that's typically something that we maybe say, maybe some treatment or seeking care with a physician.
So how can people manage their fall allergy symptoms? What can they be doing?
Yeah, number one, kind of know what your triggers are. So again, if you are a fall-time allergy sufferer, be thinking about the environment. So, if it is a ragweed pollen, when you are out, not that we don't want to be out and enjoy the summer months, or the winter and the fall months, but be aware and be mindful. Those pollens can ride inside on your clothes. So when you come indoors, maybe, changing clothes, kind of laundering clothes, cleaning up, even some nasal saline or whatnot. Maybe pre-treating with one of the over-the-counter medicines, either an antihistamine or decongestant, would be some of the more routine things. And then think about your internal environment, because those same pollens can get carried inside. So this time of year, if it is a ragweed, your windows being open, you might want to kind of keep those closed. Maybe even use like an indoor HEPA filter or some type of an air filtration, such that you can kind of decrease your overall exposure.
And do allergy shots help?
Yeah, so for some folks that are really refractory to either over-the-counter medicines or even some of the prescription medicines, doing what's called desensitization therapy or allergy shots is a need. If you're refractory to those general symptoms and using over-the-counter medicines and have seen a physician, that would be something to say, talk with your doctor about whether or not desensitization would be right for you.
Anything you can do to kind of get ahead of the symptoms?
Yeah, again, knowing your triggers, being mindful of the environment, and then even thinking about kind of, pre-treating. So if last year you had a particularly bad allergy season, maybe starting with one of those over-the-counter antihistamines or decongestants a little bit earlier, so that way it kind of heads things off at the pass. Okay.
Any additional tips you want to share, Dr. Razzucco?
Yeah, I think it's never a bad idea to take control of your own health. And so whether or not it's allergies or, blood pressure or heart disease, et cetera, kind of knowing more about your conditions and really empowering yourself with information about those things is very important. And at Priority Health, we've got lots of resources about allergies and other things. You can reach us at priorityhealth.com.
Okay, thank you so much, Dr. David Razzucco with Priority Health. We appreciate you as always.
My pleasure.
All right.